Alrighty, folks, welcome back here to the big broadcast on NetSN. Hope everyone's having a great night tonight. And I don't know what's up with this thing. I might have to do a little something here. I think I have an issue with my camera, folks. So I'm going to turn me off and fix the camera, and I'll be right back. Hopefully we'll be back in time for the start of this one.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Dragon Gymnasium for tonight's contest between the Corrigan-Camden Bulldogs and your Shelbyville Dragons. Now, let's meet the starters for tonight. First, for the Bulldogs, at guard, 5'7" freshman, number 0, Amos Keel. At guard, a 5'7" sophomore, number 1, Aiden Heredia. At guard, a 5'8" senior, number 4, TK White. At forward, a 5'11" junior, number 5, Taj Thomas. At center, a 6'2" junior, number 15, Payday Walker. Your Bulldogs are coached by Josh Robertson and head coach Ante Smith. And now, let's meet the starters for your Shelbyville Dragons. At forward, a 5'11" sophomore, number 5, Dallas Murray. At guard, a 5'10" senior, number 1, Tanner Doggett. At guard, a 5'10" senior, number 3, John Mathis. At guard, a 6'1" senior, number 4, Jadavian Mathis. And at guard, a 5'11" senior, number 11, DJ Barnes. The Dragons are coached by assistants Dee Osby, and the head coach is Colton Wager.
Alrighty, basketball fans, I think we may have a little bit of stuff worked out here for this camera. Sometimes it gets a little bit on its own here. So, there we go. All right, I think we're good to go. Ready to go for some basketball. All right, controlled here by the Bulldogs, and it will be Bulldog basketball as we're underway here for the guys game. Girls win big here, and the guys come out here. Now, this is Keel with the basketball. Get it up underneath here for the Bulldogs. That is 15, Walker. Here's a 3-ball onto the way. It will not go. Rebound comes out here as Geechee gets the rebound for the Dragons. He'll get it up ahead. Down in the corner, 3-ball onto the way. Will not go here for John. Rebound comes out by the Bulldogs. That is 5. That's Thomas. He'll give it up ahead here. For the Bulldogs. Got number 33 over there, and I don't have a number 33 here. We'll see if we can figure out who that is here. There's another 3 on the way. It will not go. So for 2 on there. Send it up ahead here to the Dragons. Nice job there by blocking it away. Here's Barnes ends up with the rebound, but it was Levy. It looked like he got a block on that ball. Three ball won't go. Dallas Murray going to be right there for the rebound. He'll get the first bucket now for the Dragons. Really, man, y'all figure the right times to do this stuff. Ball going to get away. All right, here back here at it as will be an out-of-bounds play. It's Keel on the inbound. Number 33 here. We'll see if we can make sure we find out who that is. Take it back out here, number 5. That is Thomas. Thomas stopping and popping outside the free throw line. Can't get the roll. Murray going to get the rebound. They give it up here to Geechee, and Geechee will bring it up the timeline here now for the Dragons. Send it over to the left side. Barnes get it back out here, and Geechee saves it from going out of bounds. 2-0 Dragon lead here. We get things squared away. Everything went kind of cattywampus between games, but we got it done. Take care. Geechee passes on the 3, sends it to John in the corner. Can't get that 3 to go. 0 for 3 at the three-point line here early for the Dragons. 2 minutes gone. We get down to 6 minutes to go. Here come the Bulldogs. Push up Keel over to the right side. And he'll kick it back. He'll get it back. Now get it down here in the corner to Whites. 4-3. 0 for 3 at the three-point line. Rebound. Oh, nice job there by Thomas. Puts it up and it rolls off. And Doggett gets the rebound here for the Dragons. He'll push it up over to the left side. Now pull it back out. Find Barnes. And Barnes going to try to get down in the lane. Going to dish it off here to Murray. Murray not quite ready for it. He steps on the line anyway, out of bounds. And the Dragons turn it over. So on the inbound. I'm looking for number 33, folks, and I don't have one on here, so we'll see if we can figure that out. I think that's number 10, Levy, who number 33 is. So pass going to be stolen by Barnes. Barnes has his pass knocked away here as he's trying to get Doggett coming up the floor on the far end, and ends up in the hands of Walker. Walker will throw it up ahead here. Levy inside. Can't get the short jumper is Thomas. And a good job here by the Bulldogs. We get under 5 minutes to go. It's a 2-0 ball game here, keeping the Dragons from scoring here, as the Dragons haven't hit a couple of easy shots and have missed some threes along the way here to start on their home floor. As we get under 4:45 to go here into the first quarter. That one knocked out of bounds here by the Bulldogs. So an out-of-bounds play here coming for the Dragons. They get it in here. Doggett's going to find Barnes. He'll be working over to the left side with 4:35 to go. Get it down here. John going to find Dally Murray. And it's going to be a foul on the floor before the shot. So an out-of-bounds play here. That will be a foul apiece here on both teams here in this first quarter. So an out-of-bounds play here coming for the Dragons. John gets it in here to Barnes. Barnes gets the defense. He gets in the air. And he's going to be fouled on the way up, and DJ will hit to the line here as Barnes will get the Bulldogs commit their second foul of the quarter. Going to call that one on Walker. That'll be his first. So Barnes goes to the line here. 4.5 to go. So 3.5 minutes out of this quarter, and the Dragons have only mustered 2 points. Bulldogs, none so far. So second one on the way here, looking for it to hit the back half of it is Barnes as he knocks it down. Barnes makes it 3-0, and it's Bulldog basketball. Get it up to Keel. He'll get it up ahead now. Drop it off underneath. Walker at the free throw line. Turnaround jumper, knocks it down. Gets the bucket here for the Bulldogs. Back on the floor now come the Dragons. Send it back over to Barnes. Barnes kicking it back down here to Doggett. Doggett in the corner on the left side, getting close to 4 minutes to go. All the way across, trying to find John. And John does. And he can't find the range from that 3 here. So he shot a few of them here on this side and not been able to find it here. And then we get under 4 to go. And up the floor now come the Bulldogs. Send it over to Keel. Back out now here. Bulldogs. 3 ball on the way, partially blocked there by the Dragons. Murray picks up the loose ball. And here come the Dragons as they get it up ahead here to Doggett. Doggett's going to send it back over now to Barnes. Barnes on the left side, pulls it back out. Gonna kick it right now to Geechee. Geechee working down the lane. Geechee with a nice drive down the lane. Geechee Mathis gets the bucket for the Dragons. Bulldog basketball, 3:20 to go. Up the floor now. Keel gonna get it here to Walker at the free throw line. Walker working against Murray. Kicking it back out. Nice drive here by White. White's gonna put up the shot. He'll be fouled on the way in. It won't go, but White will go to the line for the Bulldogs. So White heads to the line here for the Bulldogs. Has a second foul on the Dragons. Both teams 2 fouls here into this first quarter. Coach Wager, you see him here on the camera working the ref. Oh, gets the shooter's roll. Nice job there by White. Gets that one to go. Knocking it down, trying to get his team to within 1. Checking into the ball game is Washington. Checking out is Thomas. Second one on the way, and he goes down there for White. Close the gap to within 1. Here come the Dragons back up the floor. Here's Barnes going to send it over to Mathis. Mathis gives it back to Barnes. Barnes going to drop it off underneath here to Murray. Murray trying to drive from the left side, and he'll be fouled on the way in. And now Murray will go to the line for the Dragons. Third team foul here by the Bulldogs. Donnie Murray headed to the line. He's got 2 points in the ball game already. Right at 3 minutes to go. Can't get the first to fall. Got the food going here at the concession stand here at the Dragon Stadium. Had a big old batch of nice french fries before the ball game. Murray knocking down the back half. Making it 6-4. Here come the Bulldogs up the floor. Going to bring it Washington, bringing it across the timeline. They'll send it back across Keel. Underneath here, oh, nice steal there by John. Also in the ball game, that's number 20, that's Marshall. He's in the ball game here for Bulldogs. Here's a 3 on the way by Geechee. It won't go. Rebound comes out by Keel. And Keel will slow it down here as the Dragons get back quick. Dropping it off over here to White. White driving, nice drive in the lane by White. Can't finish. Out of bounds. They're going to go off of Barnes and out of bounds, and it will stay with the Bulldogs underneath with 2.5 to go. Walker looking to get it on the inbound here. Oh, he throws it in here, and that's not where he wanted to throw it here. Murray right there for the steal of that. On the inbound, gives it up to Geechee. Geechee finds a DJ over to the far side. Back to Geechee Mathis. Geechee staying in front of Keel here. Trying to take it to the left side of the lane. Geechee with a nice drive to the lane. Geechee Mathis with the bucket. He's got 4 points in the ball game. Nice drive there by Geechee. 2 minutes to go. Oh, Geechee going to get a hold of that one. Is he going to make the steal? And he does complete the steal here. Stays in bounds. Now going to go out. Oh, nice bounce pass to John. And John completes the play. Geechee with a dime to John. And John gets his first bucket of the ball game. Good job there by Geechee to just get a fingertip on that one and knock it away and keep it in bounds to complete the play here to get his team now up by 6 with a nice dime there to John. Oh, nice save there by Keel. Oh, it is a good job, too. This Keel saves it, and a great job to get it up there by Marshall, but it doesn't go down. Murray gets that rebound, throws it up ahead. Keel knocks it into the hands of John. Now John will hold off, be very patient, and then he'll drive into the bucket. He'll get the score, and it'll be a 12-4 ball game. 1:21 to go. We got a timeout on the floor. Got a full timeout. We'll be right back here in the first quarter. Bulldogs going to call a timeout here on NetSN.
Hope Community Medicine is a nonprofit faith initiative with the primary mission of providing quality health care to the people of East Texas, regardless of race, religion, socioeconomic status, or ability to pay. At Hope Community Medicine, they want to be the leading deep East Texas care provider, recognized for their outstanding patient care, innovative technologies, programs, and medicines, as well as a highly motivated and distinguished staff. Hope Community Medicine, founded in faith, focused on family.
At Shelby Savings Bank, the same thing that's true at the Selma Street location is true at the North Branch. It's where banking meets the smile. They're not just friendly tellers, they're your friendly tellers. And the smile on Manager Janet's face, it's contagious. When you say Shelby Savings Bank is your friendly hometown bank, well, you hit it right on the nose.
Alrighty, folks, we're back here, and number 33 is Heredia. So I appreciate the Corrigan-Camden fans here helping me out with that. And that way we can get that young man taken care of out here, because he's been out here shooting a few threes, and he's going to get one or two of them to go down if he keeps playing. And he's bringing the ball up the floor. So Heredia with the basketball here for the Bulldogs with 1:15 to play in the first quarter. And it's 12-4. Dragons with the lead. Thomas kicking it underneath there to Walker. Walker working at that free throw line here all night long. Drop it out to Keel. Keel back over now here to Thomas. Thomas underneath there to Walker. Walker into the circle. Kick it back out to Heredia. Heredia trying to drive on the left side. Doggett to the nice defense. There's another steal by Geechee Mathis. And Geechee is going to slow it down here, getting down to 48 seconds to play. And now the Dragons very good at taking their time here toward the end of quarters. This is another opportunity for them here. Could spread it out here a little bit here. Up by 8 right now. Take as much time off the clock they can. Maybe try to get it all the way down for one shot here to end the quarter. Bounce pass down inside, but maybe the Dragons have other ideas. They get it down inside there. Won't go. There is John feeds Geechee, but it won't go. Reaching down there with the rebound is Walker. Walker gets it back out down here for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs with a chance here with the one shot before the end of the quarter. 15 seconds to go. Keel bounce pass down inside. Finds Marshall. Marshall kicking it back up underneath here. Walker with the short jumper. Bounces out the back. Won't go. John with the rebound. Gets up ahead here to Geechee. Geechee, plenty of time, and Geechee gets the bucket. And that'll end the quarter. And the Dragons will lead it 14-4 here at the end of the first quarter. So we'll take a break. We'll be right back here for the second quarter. It's coming up here on NetSN.
Joaquin Tire in Joaquin, Texas. Family owned and operated with new and used tires, general mechanics, and road services. Jesse and his team is proud to serve the community with car, truck, and commercial mag vehicle tires. They're located in Joaquin at the 84 and Highway 7 split. Call the shop today to make an appointment at 936-269-9516. That's 936-269-9516. Joaquin Tire is a proud sponsor of Game of the Week. Stop in and see them today for all of your new and used tire needs.
If elegance is on your shopping list, then the place to go is Lasting Impressions. You find them between Tenhaw Highway and Highway 96 on Foster Street. Bath and body for him and her, jewelry, and the very finest in home decor. Perfect for showers, perfect for yourself, because you deserve the best. The team at Lasting Impressions backs the Dragons and Lady Dragons.
All righty, folks, back here for the second quarter as the Dragons have a 10-point lead. Ready to go here to the second quarter will be Dragon basketball as Geechee, Doggett, Barnes, John, and Dallas Murray onto the floor here to start for the Dragons. Keel, Heredia. It's like Marshall, Walker, and Thomas on the floor here for the Bulldogs. 14-4 lead here for the Dragons with the basketball. Try to get it underneath here. Nice job to stop Murray from that bucket. There's Walker. Oh, what a beautiful behind-the-back pass there by John, but it's taken away by Marshall and gives it back to the Bulldogs. And Keel bringing it up across the timeline here. Gets a screen. Now dropping it back off here to Thomas. Thomas, top of the key for three. Yeah, somebody might have got a piece of that one. 0 for 4 at the three-point line as the Dragons get the rebound. Mathis dropping it off here to Barnes. Barnes working against Keel. Get it down in the corner. Doggett thought about it. Walker gets there with good defense, preventing the three-ball shot. As Barnes and Doggett work over to the left side. Oh, nice. Barnes finds John underneath there. Can't get it to go. Murray puts the shot right back up, but it is denied by Walker. And back up the floor now come the Bulldogs with 6:45 to go. Keel kicking it back out here on top. Marshall driving the right side lane. Marshall with a nice little scoop. Falls down, and now up ahead. Here comes Doggett. Going to get the pass from Barnes, and a nice job here by the Dragons transition as Doggett gets it here today. Hope Marshall's okay there as he kind of took a spill. And bringing the ball to the floor, Heredia. Back outside now to Keel. Keel Coming off here to Thomas. Thomas. Heredia. Trying to drive along the wrong side. Puts up the nice floater. Won't go. Back of the iron. Comes off. Murray gets the rebound. Throws it up ahead here now. Oh, John trying to go through the defense with it. Right off of Keel's foot. Gets up ahead at Heredia. Can't get it, but Keel right there for the rebound and the putback. Good job. Way to follow the play there by Keel. 5:45 to go. Doggett bringing it back up. He'll throw it across the timeline. Find Geechee. Now back over to Barnes. And down here in the corner, John for 3. He's shot a few of those down in that corner there, and they have not gone down. And the Dragons actually get the rebound here, keep possession. 5.5 to go after the miss. Eventually, they're going to go down. Oh, Murray was pretty much open there for that shot. Barnes for 3. Says, okay. DJ says, all right, I'll just go ahead and knock it down right here. So DJ Barnes, big 3, spitting dragon fire here from the top of the key, making it 19-6. 5:21 to go here in this first half. We'll take a break, be right back here on NetSA.
Sparky D's Bargain Store. Who are we? We're an online auction store on Facebook. Find our page on Facebook. There you'll find a post for our weekly auction. If you find an item you like, place your bid and you could be a big winner and save yourself lots of money. We're on Facebook only for our weekly auctions. We're located in Center, Texas. Check us out on Facebook. It's Sparky D's Bargain Store, where we will save you more. Hope Community Medicine is a nonprofit faith initiative with the primary mission of providing quality health care to the people of East Texas, regardless of race, religion, socioeconomic status, or ability to pay. At Hope Community Medicine, they want to be the leading deep East Texas care provider, recognized for their outstanding patient care, innovative technologies, programs, and medicines, as well as a highly motivated and distinguished staff. Hope Community Medicine, founded in faith, focused on family.
Alrighty, folks, back here after the timeout. 5:21 to play here in the first half, and it's Bulldog basketball. Heredia gets it on the inbound, dropping it back out to Keel. Yeah, bring it across the timeline. Get back to Heredia here, and then get it down here in the corner. Open for 3 is Thomas this time. It goes. It won't go as it comes off the side of the rim here. Geechee comes out here with the rebound. Geechee's trying to drive, don't drop. All the way over here to Barnes in the corner. Barnes all the way back across. Doggett for 3 into the corner. Cannot get it to go. Rebound. Swindle's into the ball game, and a nice job there by Swindle. Throw it off Heredia. Out of bounds, stays with the Dragons. Swindle's a great addition to this Dragon squad here. Long inbound pass comes, and he gets right on the line, causes a backcourt violation, and the Dragons turn it over. Tried to stop there, but just does get across the line. So Heredia trying to get it underneath here. Walker at the free throw line. Throws it back out. Keel back over to Heredia here. Left side. Long range 3. Knocking it down. I told you I need to make sure I found out who that young man was. He was going to knock down a 3 or so later, and he just did right there. 19-9. 4.5 to go. Dragons back up the floor. Barnes. That's Heredia. That 3. Barnes bringing it up the floor here. Kicking it over now to Geechee. Geechee trying to find Dally Murray up underneath, but good defense there by Walker, clogging up the middle. Barnes kicking it back out here to Doggett. We're going to get a foul away from the basketball. And I think that one may be on Heredia, number 33. First one of the quarter here by the Bulldogs, though. Keeping it tight. 19-9, 4-16. That is on Heredia, his first one. First one of the quarter. Out of bounds play here, just about half court. Barnes looking to get it in here, finds Doggett. He'll give it back to DJ, and DJ now will look to set it up here against Heredia over on the left wing. Trying to take him on the dribble. Geechee for a 3. Will not go. Rebound here by the Dragons. Murray keeps it back out here. Now gets it back out here to Doggett. Doggett trying to drive along that to the left side. Goes all the way back across. Heredia right there for the steal of that pass. And now a chance to get under 10 here for the Bulldogs for the first time here in a little while. Walker back out here. Heredia. He hit a 3 from right around there a while ago. Swindle right there on the defense, though. Flynn right there making a steal, as we talked about how good he was. Now he's in the game making a steal, and then he gets double teamed, and he gets taken away. Should have just taken it right to the rack, man. Don't hesitate, young man. Take it right in and make him foul you. Ball gets taken away, ball's loose, and it stays with the Bulldogs. It's just one of those things that comes with experience right there. I know he was waiting for the defense to get in the air, but should have just took it right there to it. Heredia gets the inbound. 3.5 to go till halftime. Kicking it back over here now to Thomas. Thomas working against Barnes. Heredia to the left side, right side I should say. Ooh, John almost makes a steal. Heredia pulls up his dribble. Dropping off here to Keel. Down in the corner now with White back in the ballgame. White driving. Oh, and it rolls off. There's like a lid on there for White. Just rolls right off. Walker with a good rebound. Puts up, and he gets it to roll hole, though. Man, working hard for that one underneath there is Walker. This makes it 19-11. We get under 3 minutes to go here in the half. Bringing it across the timeline for the Dragons. Send it over to Barnes, over to the left side. Barnes in the lane. DJ kicking it back out. Ball gets bounced around. Dolly Murray gets it out here now to Geechee. Geechee going to get fouled. And it'll be fouled by Keel going around. Trying to get in the lane. Looks like that'll be the second foul of the quarter here by the Bulldogs. 2:41 to play. Bring in number 3, Washington, into the ball game here. Going to come in here for Radio. Just picked up his second foul. They're going to call that one on him. Okay. 2 fouls to 1 here in the quarter. On the inbound, Barnes going to launch the 3. It won't go. 1 for 10 at the three-point line here for the Dragons. They still lead it by 8. Up ahead here, Washington's going to get the pass in the lane. Kicking it back out here now to Thomas. Thomas launches for 3. It won't go. Walker with the rebound, puts it right back up. Walker having a heck of a game. He's got 6 in his first half already. Closing the gap now down to 6 for the Bulldogs. And the Dragons haven't scored here for a couple minutes. Barnes, the basketball, working against White over to the left side. DJ had to take him on the dribble in the lane. Barnes puts up the shot, going to get fouled on the way in. That may be against Walker, I do believe. And they're actually going to call that one on White, his first. That'll be the 3rd team foul on the Bulldogs here into the quarter. 2:05 to go. Geechee with the inbound here for the Dragons on the inbound. Lane won't go. Washington comes out there on the carom of the basketball. Doggett going to get ready to check back in the ball game. We get under 2 to go, and the Bulldogs trying to cut even closer here as they trail by 6. We're down by as much as 10 with about 3 minutes to go here. They've done a good job on the defense and hit a couple shots. Here's Walker with the turnaround jumper in the lane. That goes off of the front of the rim. John coming out there with a long rebound, taking it coast to coast. Can't finish on the other end. Can't get the contact either. Back up ahead. Here comes White. White in the lane. Puts up the scoop, won't go. Oh, Walker almost went to the dunk. He gets the rebound. Now he'll get the hoop and the harm. Walker sticking with it hard, and he's going to get the bucket. And Walker with the hoop and the harm right there. I tell you, there was almost a big dunk in the middle of that as well. So Walker now with 8 points in the ball game has a chance to get his team to within 3 with a $1:25 left to go here in the first half in Shelbyville. Walker back in iron, can't get that one to go. Rebound comes out here by Geechee. And Geechee bringing it up the floor here. Kicking it down in the corner, finding Murray. Back to Geechee. Geechee working against White. Geechee in the lane, floater off the glass. Too strong off the back of the iron. Walker with the rebound, throws it back out to Keel. Keel brings it up the floor. Washington for 3, right wing. Bam! Washington for 3 for the Bulldogs, rattles it home. And it's now a 1-point ball game with 52 seconds to go here till half. Great comeback here in the second quarter by the Bulldogs. Barnes with the drive. He'll be fouled on the way in and head to the line. 4th foul here. That's the first one on Walker. It's the second one on Walker. Okay, took him a second to get that second one up there. So Barnes can't get the bucket to go, but it is a 14 foul on to the Bulldogs. Still 47 seconds to go. Barnes shooting 2. First is up and good. First point for the Dragons in quite a while. I think it was a little over 3 minutes on the clock, maybe 3.5, 3:40, something like that. The last time whenever Barnes hit that three. And he knocks them both down here at the line. Maybe that'll help the Dragons. It's the final 45 seconds to go, but hey, with the momentum right now, the Corrigan-Camden Bulldogs are bringing it. Trying to get it, and there's Geechee with the steal, the pass. Hill almost steals it right back here. Geechee has it. Now lose a handle on it. And a good job here. We're going to get a foul, and that's going to be I'll tell you. That's going to be on White. That's his second. That's the 15th foul here on the Bulldogs. That's going to put him at the line. Should anyway. And Geechee's going to go to the line for the first time here tonight. Geechee, 6 points in the ball game, all in that first quarter. Chance now here at the line to extend the lead for the Dragons. In and out. So a 3-point lead now could be a 4-point lead here with just right at 32 seconds left to go. But got to knock him down at the line. Back of the iron doesn't go. Rebound comes out by Washington. Gets it up ahead here by White. White back to Washington. And Washington, it's a good thing that the timeout was called, because I do believe Washington might have got called for a walk. So a timeout by the Bulldogs with 26.96 left to go into this quarter. We'll be right back here on NetSN.
Sparky D's Bargain Store. Who are we? We're an online auction store on Facebook. Find our page on Facebook. There you'll find a post for our weekly auction. If you find an item you like, place your bid and you could be a big winner and save yourself lots of money. We're on Facebook only for our weekly auctions. We're located in Center, Texas. Check us out on Facebook. It's Sparky D's Bargain Store, where we will save you more.
At Shelby Savings Bank, the same thing that's true at the Selma Street location is true at the North Branch. It's where banking meets the smile. They're not just friendly tellers, they're your friendly tellers. And the smile on Manager Janet's face, it's contagious. When you say Shelby Savings Bank is your friendly hometown bank, well, you hit it right on the nose.
All righty, folks, we're back here after the timeout, and there we go. Ball gets, trying to throw it down inside there for the Bulldogs, and it gets away. And now the Dragons have a chance to increase the lead here with one more shot. Geechee with a nice pass into Swindle. Swindle throws it back out. Doggett trying to drive down the lane. Barnes, he passes on the three. Going to throw it out here. Looks like we're going to get a foul. And that may be on I'm going to call that on Keel. It'll be his second, putting Barnes back at the line. As that's number 2 there on Keel. 4.5 to go till halftime. DJ Barnes steps to the free throw line here. Trying to knock down a couple, and he gets the shooter's roll there. Seven points in the ball game for Barnes, and 4 of them coming at the free throw line. As DJ trying to knock down the back half and does. So just under 5 seconds to go. Washington trying to get it in here, and that goes off of the hands, oh my goodness, of White. That was a disastrous inbound play there for the Bulldogs as it got away and out of bounds. And now the Dragons have an opportunity here, and Coach Wager's going to call a timeout with 3.85 to drop a play with 23-18. And Coach going to call a timeout, a quick 30-second timeout. So we'll take a quick one with him. We'll be right back here on NetSN.
These center sponsors support our Piney Woods teams. Abundant Love Ministries, come worship with us. Fast Tax Service, get your taxes done fast. Bird Forestry, your forest, their focus. Tomlin Insurance, your progressive insurance dealer. And Andrews Construction, see what Ricky can do with your kitchen or your bathroom. They are all proud of our Piney Woods men's and women's teams.
Alrighty, folks, back here as Coach Wager called a quick timeout here, and with 3 seconds to go on the inbound here to John. John drives the lane, and it rolls off the rim, and it won't go down, but it will stay a 5-point lead. It'll be a 23-18 lead here for the Shelbyville Dragons over the Corrigan-Camden Bulldogs here at halftime. So apologize there for the camera, so we'll kick it back over here to me. And looks like we're running out of power right there. All right, so a good quarter there by the Corrigan-Camden Bulldogs. They did a really good job there in the quarter because they were down 12-4 there, struggling a little bit, and then they really came in and they outscored them by 14-7 there to get right back into this ball game, to now trail it only by 5. Actually had a chance to even go a little bit closer than that in there, but had a couple of just bad plays there towards the little bit of there. So they'll get that figured out and get it ready to go. Good job there by the Bulldogs, though, as they were able to climb right back in here against a very good Shelbyville Dragon squad. It is halftime, and it's brought to us by the good folks at Farmers State Bank.
Serving our communities for over a century, Farmers State Bank continues to meet the financial needs of East and Central Texas. With roots that run deep, Farmers State Bank serves as a source of financial strength to meet the needs of our neighbors. From a comprehensive range of financial products to individual service, we remain dedicated to being a true community bank. Farmers State Bank, improving lives and fulfilling dreams.
Wright Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Center has the new and used vehicles that you're looking for. If your vehicle needs service, stop by WrightChryslerDodgeJeep.com and get your service appointment, and also shop online. Then come on down and let the guys make a great deal for you. And our knowledgeable staff will not let you leave without knowing everything about your new or used vehicle. Wright Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram supports all the students of the Piney Woods.
So many things get started at Pizzeria. You start your party off with a pizza from the pizzeria. You get your celebration started. You get your season started. For a lot of us, our passion with pizza started at the Pizzeria, a tradition since 1960s. It's the Pizzeria just off the square in Center. Nobody wants to be sick, but at least at Aurora Concepts, being sick is easy. From their spacious waiting room to their experienced and friendly staff, they care about you, they listen to you, they're here for you. From start to finish, that's the experience at Aurora.
Hope Community Medicine is a nonprofit faith initiative with a primary mission of providing quality health care to the people of East Texas, regardless of race, religion, socioeconomic status, or ability to pay. At Hope Community Medicine, they want to be the leading deep East Texas care provider, recognized for their outstanding patient care, innovative technologies, programs, and medicines, as well as a highly motivated and distinguished staff. Hope Community Medicine, founded in faith, focused on family.
All right, folks, halftime brought to us by Farmers State Bank here, as the Dragons have a 23-18 lead over the Corrigan-Camden Bulldogs here, and a great job there in the second quarter there by the Bulldogs to really come back in here and get a close play. Really good defense, and really get some shots to go down and outscore the Dragons by a score of 14 to. I thought it was 14-7, 14-9. Oh yeah, because there are a couple of points there at the end. Okay, my bad. Right, so there we go. So that's the way it went down, but they had an opportunity to get a little bit closer there as they had it down to within a couple, but the Dragons were able to get it still in a turnover there by the Bulldogs there, and to get a couple points to stretch it out there to a 5-point lead, to lead it 23-18 here at the end of the first half. All right, so here we go. It is 1 of 10 for the Shelbyville Dragons. They are at the 3-point line. They are 6 of 11 at the charity stripe. 8 points for Barnes as he's leading scorer for the Dragons. It is 3 points for Murray, 6 points for Geechee Mathis, 4 points for John, and 2 for Tanner Doggett on the ball game here in the first half. 2 of 8 at the 3-point line here for the Bulldogs. They are 2 of 3 at the charity stripe. 8 points for Walker's having himself a really big game in there. And Keel has 2 points, 3 for Heredia, and also 3 for Washington, and 2 for White is the scoring here for the Bulldogs into the first half of this ball game. That's the way it's gone here, so let's see if the Dragons can come out here and stretch out the lead as we go into the second half. But the Corrigan-Camden Bulldogs are looking to have a big upset game here as they had a good second half, see if they can carry that momentum, or second quarter, see if they can carry that momentum into the second half and see if they can really put a lot of pressure here on the Dragons on their home floor as on this big district ball game here tonight. Now, I have said, somebody asked me a little while ago, too. I know I talked about it. Asked me about the ball game on Tuesday. I know that the Dragons are supposed to go to Torino. I know a lot of travel going and a lot of things with the weather. We're just going to have to kind of wait and see how things go. But right now, our schedule is to be in Torino for the Shelbyville Torino on Tuesday. But we'll see how that comes about, just depending on how the weather comes down, folks. And we'll do what we can when it comes to that, all right? That's what we'll make that decision. All right, second half on the way here shortly on Net SN.
If elegance is on your
Wondering
shopping
what the
list,
best thing is
then
to
the
do with
place
your
to
land.
go is lasting
Crossover
impressions.
from dreams
To
to
find them
plan
between
with
Tunnel
Sandy
Highway
Creek
and Highway
Land
96
Enhancement.
on Foster
They help
Street.
you
Bath
maximize
and
the
Body
land
for
of
him
East
and her,
Texas.
jewelry,
Take a
and
trail,
the
turn it
very
into a
finest of home
driveway,
decor.
create beautiful
Perfect
ponds,
for
dirt
showers,
work of all
perfect for
types,
yourself, because
bush
you
hogging
deserve
and mulching
the
as
best.
well.
The team at
It's
Lasting
Sandy Creek
Impressions
Land
backs
Enhancement.
the Dragons and Lady Dragons.
Father, for lunch today, I would like a salad.
Father, for lunch, I'd like one of those
Oh,
American
no, I couldn't possibly.
cheeseburgers.
I'm
Ice
a
cream,
vegetarian.
cheeseburger. That's
How
what
can
I
Father-
need. Ice
Go
cream.
Oh, when everyone in your family thinks they're royalty, take them someplace where they could all get something good. Dairy Queen.
It's as easy as 1, 2, 3 to see why Blake Furniture is the top furniture company in East Texas. Get the lowest prices and discover our easy in-store financing and low payment plans. Plus, get the fastest delivery in East Texas. Get your credit pre-approved online at blakefurniture.com today.
All righty, folks, back here, ready to go to the third quarter. Both teams are out. 23-18 lead for the Shelbyville Dragons over the Corrigan-Camden Bulldogs. And get a little bit of a stretch, and let's ready to go for the second half. All right, here we go. All righty. It will be Heredia ready to bring it in here for the Bulldogs. They will now go left to right, and it will be White trying to bring it across the timeline here against Barnes. Heredia over to the left side. Doggett, Mathis, Murray, and Barnes on the floor here for Coach Wager. White, Heredia, Keel, Walker, and Marshall for the Bulldogs. There's a steal by Mathis. Mathis gets it up ahead here to Barnes. And DJ Barnes takes it to the rack, and he scores the hoop and the harm for DJ Barnes. So Barnes makes it 7, now trying to make it 8-point lead here. Start off into the third quarter for the Dragons. Up and good. Barnes with the three-point play. Giving it up here now. Here comes Heredia across the line. Giving it up under to Walker. Walker throws it back out. Barnes got a piece of that, but Heredia comes down with it. Bounce pass down underneath to White. White trying to drive along the baseline. Nice drive there by White. Can't get it to go, but Walker right there can't get it. Marshall gets the rebound, but it's taken away by Barnes. Who gets it up ahead here to Geechee. Geechee taking it to the rack. Can't get it to go. Heredia with the rebound. He'll push it up ahead here. Now finds Keel. Keel back to Heredia. He'll get it across the timeline for the Bulldogs. Down in the corner here to White. White pushing down inside. White with the scoop shot. Can't get it to go. Marshall with the shot. It won't go. Rebound comes out here by Geechee. He'll slow it down here as he drops it off here to DJ Barnes. Barnes working it down in the lane, and that was knocked away by Keel, but Barnes picks it right back up. And the Dragons will put it together here. And Doggett driving down the baseline. A nice little scoop shot. Doggett with this nice shot. Tanner Doggett, 4 points in the ball game. That's a nice play there by Tanner. 6.5 to go here into the quarter. Back up by 10 are the Dragons. Set up by 10 most of that second quarter. There's a steal by John Mathis. John pushing the action up the floor. And up here, waiting on everybody. Now John takes it down inside. John, nice move. 6 points in the game, John Mathis. The beautiful move in the lane, takes it in and scores. 6 minutes to play in the third. Long pass across here to a White. Heredia. Here on the right wing. Double team. Kicking it back now to Keel. Heredia. Back down there in the corner. There's White. Double team there. Gets that trap down there in the corner. Going to get a timeout by the Bulldogs. Got a quick 30-second timeout. 5:46 to go into this third quarter. We got a timeout on the floor. We'll be right back here on NetSN.
If elegance is on your
Wondering
shopping
what the
list,
best thing is
then
to
the
do
place
with
to
your
go
land?
is lasting
Crossover
impressions.
from dreams
To
to
find them
plan
between Ten
with
Hall
Sandy
Highway
Creek
and Highway
Land
96
Enhancement.
on Foster
They
Street.
help you
Bath and
maximize
Body
the land
for
of
him
East
and her,
Texas.
jewelry,
Take a
and
trail,
the
turn
very
it into a
finest of home
driveway,
decor.
create beautiful
Perfect
ponds,
for
dirt
showers,
work of all
perfect for
types.
yourself. Because
Bush
you
hogging
deserve
and mulching
the
as
best.
well.
The team at
It's
Lasting
Sandy Creek
Impressions
Land
backs
Enhancement.
the Dragons and Lady Dragons.
All righty, folks, back here after the quick timeout by the Bulldogs. They'll have it down in that far corner there. Good job to trap him up in the corner there for the Dragons. Bulldogs looking to get it in. And they'll get it in here now to Thomas. Thomas back out here to Washington. Washington trying to drive along the left side, kicking it back out. Thomas for three. That one will not go. They are 2 for 9 at the 3-point line. Ball gets up ahead here for John. And John, an easy bucket for the Dragons. Their biggest lead of the ball game. Send it back across, up by 14 now. Washington trying to drive on the left side. Kicking it back out, Heredia. Nice float. Oh, there we go. That's going to be a nice play there by Thomas. Driving the baseline from the right side, puts up the floater, and it goes. He gets the hoop and the harm. Thomas gets his first points of the game, and the first points of the second half here for the Bulldogs as Thomas goes to the line, as both teams with 1 foul apiece here into the third. 3-point play here for Thomas, stepping to the line here for the Bulldogs, knocking it down. .507 to go get it up ahead here quick. Are the Dragons kicking it back out here now to Barnes. Barnes finding Doggett in the corner. 4-3, Tanner Doggett. Spitting Dragon fire from the corner. 4-3. Tanner Doggett. It's a big 3 right there. He's got 7 points in the ball game. And now a 14-point lead once again here for the Dragons. Heredia trying to drive on the right side as the Dragons tighten up the man-to-man defense here midway through the third. Over to Thomas. Find Walker. Turnaround shot into the lane. Nice shot there, but it won't go. Geechee with the rebound. Throws it up ahead. Gonna find Tanner Doggett back down here in the corner. 4-3. Tanner Doggett kind of falling there to his left side as he's going, and there's Barnes gonna make the steal. That pass. DJ to the rack and scores. He will get the hoop and harm. DJ Barnes to the rack with the bucket and the foul. Foul coming by Walker and DJ Barnes. 3-point play coming up. Now to make it 37-21, largest lead here for the Dragons, and now even bigger. 14 points for DJ Barnes into the ball game, making it 38-21, largest lead here for the Dragons. Getting close to 4 minutes to go here in the third. Washington drive to the left side. Back out, Heredia. Trying to drive to the right side here. And he's going to get called for a walk as he kind of tripped over Tanner Doggett's foot right there. And Heredia will come out of the ball game for a Keel back in for the Bulldogs. And tell you what, it has been the defense by the Dragons here as the Bulldogs are having a really good second quarter. Had some momentum going in there at halftime. That one gets blocked for Murray. Dally Murray trying to go up, but Thomas gets enough of it from behind to not get the behind over the back. But the Dragons have done a really good job. They've only allowed 3 points here in over the 4 minutes into this third quarter. Bounce pass into Geechee. Geechee in the lane. Good job. Nice inbound play here for the Dragons. Now up 19. Camden bringing up the floor here. Keel. Top of the key. Low to the left side. Trying to drive is Washington. Washington throwing it back out. Walker, long range jumper. Back in the iron. Can't get the shooter's roll. Knocking it out. That's going to be over the back by Marshall this time. And he'll come out of the ball game for White. They called that on Walker. It's third. Swindle getting ready to check in for Coach Wager into the Dragons. We get under 3.5 to play in the quarter. And the Dragons up by 19. Here's John. Hey! John Mathis in the quarter. Knocking down the three. 43-21. That was all the way down there close to the baseball field. 3 minutes to go. Here's a three on the way from Akil. It won't go. A little too strong on that one. Barnes gets the rebound. Going to throw it up ahead here. Find Geechee. Geechee with the behind-the-back pass here to Doggett. Doggett driving in the lane, kicking it over to the right side. And DJ thought about the three. Now pulling it out here with a good lead. He's got a cheap possession here. Get a good high percentage shot. That's a turnover, though, by the Dragons. Throw it up ahead here. Here's Walker. Walker trying to drive from the right side. Walker, he's going to be fouled. The shot will not go, but Walker will go to the line. He's 0 for 1 at the line tonight. 8 points in the ball game. Looking for his first points of the second half is Mr. Walker. And 2:36 to go. He'll step up here, as that is the second foul there on John. And both teams with 2 fouls apiece here into this quarter. Off the mark there for Walker. He'll have one more shot. Here comes Swindle into the ball game. He's going to come in here for. Oh, he comes in for Dally Murray. Okay, there we go. Didn't see him. Second one on the way. Back in the iron will not go here for Walker. Rebound by Geechee. 2.5 to go as Barnes brings it across the timeline here in the third. DJ driving the left side of the lane, kicking it back out here. Tanner. Sent it all the way across. Finds John. Driving down in the lane, John. Kicking it back out now to Doggett. Going to get a foul away from the basketball here. That's going to be against the Bulldogs. Going to call that on Washington, it looks like. Don't make that Keel, sorry. Keel's going to pick up his third. That's the third team foul here on the Bulldogs into the quarter. Inbound here to John. John throws it back out here. Tanner Doggett for three in the corner. Cannot get it to go. Rebound comes out by Walker. Loses the handle on it. John picks it up. Finds DJ, top of the key for a three. Can't get it to roll. Rebound comes out by Washington. Washington going to get it back out here to Keel. He'll bring it across timeline. 2 minutes to go. Finding Thomas. Thomas putting up the jumper. Can't get it to roll home. Rebound knocked out there by Walker. They're going to say it went off of Barnes. Stays Bulldog basketball with 1:49 to go. Inbound here for the Bulldogs comes into Washington. Washington gets it up here to White. White top of the key for a three. Just a little bit short. Rebound comes out here. Going to find John. And 1:35 to go. He brings it across the timeline. Down to Geechee. Now back to Swindle. Doggett for a three. Can't get it to roll in. All range jump shot this time for Tanner Doggett. It goes down. Up ahead now come the Bulldogs. Get it into Walker. Walker throws it back over here to White. White, he'll knock down the three. He hit one. He did not hit one there. That's his first one in there tonight. He's tried one while ago and it looked good, but it did go down. That one looks good from the corner. It goes down. 1:02 to go. Dragons have it. 45-24 now. Barnes driving, kicking it out here now. Long range three from John. That's Geechee. Sorry, Geechee Mathis from way downtown. Geechee Mathis. Doubling them up now, 48-24, 45 seconds to go. John with the steal. John to the rack and the easy lay in, John Mathis. Gets it to the half-century mark. Here comes White back across the timeline to get close to 30 seconds to go into the third for the Bulldogs. Just not the big quarter for the Bulldogs that they had there in that second. They really got it closed in there because they were down 23-18 in that second quarter. Had a chance to be a little bit closer to that, actually. Now it gets knocked out of bounds with 16 seconds to go. Heredia back in the ball game here for the Bulldogs. Sitting down is Washington. And with 16 seconds to go, Heredia gets the inbound. Facing John Mathis, kick it over to White to the left side. White driving down in the lane. White tries to throw it back out. That's going to be a charge on White. Good call by the ref. That's number 3 on White. That is the 14th foul of the quarter for the Bulldogs. 8 seconds to go here. Barnes going to get the pass in the lane. DJ Barnes throws it up, won't go. Walker gets to rebound. Throws it up to head to Heredia. Will not get a shot off. And it will be a 50-24 ball game at the end of the third quarter. We'll be right back here for the fourth quarter. It's on the way, folks, here on the Net SN.
Wright Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Center has the new and used vehicles that you're looking for. If your vehicle needs service, stop by WrightChryslerDodgeJeep.com and get your service appointment, and also shop online. Then come on down and let the guys make a great deal for you. And our knowledgeable staff will not let you leave without knowing everything about your new or used vehicle. Wright Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram supports all the students of the Piney Woods.
Alrighty, folks, to the fourth quarter we shall go as the Dragons now have a big lead here headed into the fourth. And the Bulldogs tighten the gap there at halftime. And then the Dragons just had a big third quarter right there, scoring 27 and outscoring them 27-6 into that quarter. So here we go to the fourth. The Dragons now lead at 50-24, and they have the basketball. Nice job getting it down underneath there. John can't finish. Geechee with it, onto the rebound. Now Geechee tries right back in. He gets a scoop off the glass. Geechee Mathis with the bucket here for the Dragons. Pushing it back up the floor now. Keel for the Bulldogs. Down in the corner, finding Thomas. Thomas back to Keel here on the right side. Bounce pass underneath here to Walker. Walker at the free throw line. Good defense there by Geechee. Walker finds his range. A nice job knocking it down. Walker, 10 points in the ball game here. First of the second half. Barnes back across here to the near side. Send it back over to Geechee for a long range three. It will not go. 3 for 15 at the three-point line. John with the rebound finds DJ. DJ will try it from the left wing. Cannot get it to go. Swindle tried to get that rebound, but Walker ends up with it. Throws it up ahead here to Keel for the Bulldogs. And they'll push it back across the timeline now. Getting about 6.5 to play in the ball game. Washington. Nice, beautiful, hard pass underneath there to Thomas. John just said, not in my house. Get that out of my house. Out of bounds play coming here for the Bulldogs. Long inbound, they find Washington. Washington covered up there. Now he's got to pull up the dribbles. He lost the handle on it. Looking for some help. Bounce pass, now kicking it back out here to Thomas. Thomas back to Washington. They will come to the right side. Washington drives in the lane, puts up the shot high off the glass. Oh, it won't go. Rebound comes out here by Geechee. Geechee throwing it up ahead here to John. John bounce pass to J.J. Barnes. What a play. That's working the ball up the floor for the Dragons right there. 54-26, 6 minutes to play. Thomas for three. Bam! Thomas knocking down a big three here for the Bulldogs. He's got 6 points in the ball game. John in the lane, throwing it back out. Tanner Doggett for a three, trying to answer right back, and dog. Tanner Doggett for three. His second. 5:40 to play in the ball game. Back up to four now. Washington, he says, let me see if I can answer once again. Tries in from the left, the right wing, it won't go down. Rebound comes out by DJ Barnes. In the lane, throws it back out here. Gitchy. Back to Tanner. He's going to try again. Tanner Doggett for three. Off the mark. Will not go. Rebound by the Bulldogs. It'll be about 5:15 to play as he comes across the timeline. White comes to the scoring table, ready to tick in. The next stoppage of play here for Corrigan-Camden. Washington. Heredia. Trying to drive on the right side. Gets double. Oh, what a beautiful pass to Walker. Walker at the free throw line. Step back jumper. Can't get it to go. Oh, that would have been nice if he had got it to go. That was a beautiful behind-the-back pass by Heredia. And Walker with the step-back jumper just off the mark. Under 5 to go. John comes across the timeline here for the Dragons. Send it to Doggett here to the left side. Now to Geechee. Geechee driving the lane. Stops, pulls up the dribble. Gets it back out now here to Doggett. I'm sorry, to Barnes. Barnes. Drop it off underneath the Swindle. Swindle. Kick it out here. Geechee for a three. Gets the shooter's roll. Should I say the shooter's bounce? Geechee Mathis for three. Dragons open up here in the second half. 60-29 with 4 minutes to play in the ball game. They'll remain undefeated in district season here. And a big one coming up on Tuesday against Chirino. But with the weather being all crazy, don't know for sure what's going to happen with that one Tuesday. So just going to kind of have to wait and see. Hey, I want to say congratulations to the cheerleading squad as well for Shelbyville. They made the finals, I understand, last night of the Spirit Squad competition, UIL. Didn't get the medal, but hey, you got there. That was congratulations by the girls. That's cheerleading as a Spirit Squad is a tough sport. And congratulations to the gals for getting there and doing what they did. Geechee with a beautiful drive into the lane, and he gets the scoop shot in the bucket. Ready to check in the ball game is going to be Doggett. Ball gets away here. Geechee going to throw it up ahead. Going to find John. John at the rack and puts up the easy bucket. And John takes it in and scores and makes it a 64-29 ball game with 3:28 to go. We got a timeout on the floor as coach is going to make some substitutions, I do believe, here. And so that's why we got some substitutions. Timeout basically being right here. All right, so we may have some guys here. We got Walden. I'm not sure who number 55 is, folks, but we'll do our best. So we got Doggett, Walden, and it looks like Geechee and DJ are going to stay on the floor here. Final 3.5 here. As coach gets some of the JV guys in the game here. And a nice block there by DJ Barnes. Going to throw it up ahead here for John. That's Geechee. Geechee can't finish there. Throwing it back up ahead here for the Bulldogs. 3-ball all the way from Washington. It will not go. Rebound comes out here for Barnes. Barnes pushing it back up the floor now for the Dragons. And Walden looked like the bench wanted the three. Now he does shoot it, and he knocks it down. I'm sorry, that is Doggett. Doggett for a three, not Walden. So Doggett knocks down to the three. See some of these younger guys here got to get used to who they are, folks. 2:35 to play in the ballgame. 67-29 Dragons. Big lead here tonight. Roar Contest postgame show coming up here, folks. We'll get our player of the game brought to us by Dairy Queen. And we'll get ready to wrap this up and get ready to get batten down the hatches for the cold weather on the way here over the next couple of days. That one gets away. Looks like it's going to be a foul against the Dragons. Going to put Washington at the line. His first time at the line tonight. He's got 3 points in the ball game, all coming in that first half. We're going to add to it here for the end of this one. At the line, shooting two. Back in iron, no good. Second one on the way. Can't get it to go. Rebound coming out here. Got to be jump ball, possession arrow. Looks like the possession arrow is going to stay with the Dragons. Oh, no. Going to be possession arrow with the Bulldogs, okay? Walker will get it in the corner. He'll notch the three. Goes in and out. Can't get the rebound. And it comes out to Barnes. And Barnes will bring it up the floor here. Get close to 2 minutes to go in the ball game. And nice job getting up underneath here. Going to be a foul. But going to the line here with 2 minutes to go. 55 for the Dragons. Sorry, folks, we don't have a 55 here. Maybe I can find it real quick if I go look at something. First one on the way is in and out. Second one coming up, and gets it to roll home. Point of the ball game here, getting down to 2 minutes to go, 68-29. Dragons with the big lead. Free ball on the way is good. I think that was, is that Marshall with that one? Sorry, I missed it there, folks. Okay, here we go. Oh, what a beautiful pass put underneath there by Barnes. Can't complete the play, though. Nope, don't have the 55. Okay, so 1:35 to go here as it is Bulldogs basketball. Keel brings it up to four, going to send it over to White to the left side. We'll get a minute and a half to play in the ball game. Another one on the way this time from a Marshall, and it won't go. And a rebound coming out here by Geechee. He'll push it up the floor, getting close to a minute to play. End of the ball game. Geechee will drive down the lane now, drops it off here, trying to find Walden. And the ball gets knocked away out of bounds, goes back to the Bulldogs. As White will be ready to bring it in here for Corrigan-Camden. And they'll get it in here to Keel. We'll bring it up across the timeline. 1:05 to play. Long range three. Oh, and it almost goes down. Rattles in and out, throws it up ahead here. And Geechee going to pull it back out here for the Dragons, slowing it down. Oh, nice, going to find 55 coming in from behind. And the Dragons will get to 70. So back up the floor now comes Whites. Send it back over here. 40 seconds ago, Marshall tries another three. It won't go. And now it'll be under 30 seconds to go as Barnes brings it across the timeline. And now just taking some time off the clock of it here as they'll take it over to the far side in front of the Shelbyville crowd. So Shelbyville crowd privy to two big wins here by the Shelbyville Dragons. And get ready to go into next week. Next week is a Tuesday against Torino. As where I do believe that is where we're supposed to go next Tuesday. So that's going to do it here tonight, though. The Dragons are going to win at 70-32 over Corrigan-Camden here tonight. And it is your Aurora Concepts post-game show. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back and have your Aurora Concepts post-game show, and we'll get your Dairy Queen player of the game. That's all coming up here on NetSN.
Nobody wants to be sick, but at least at Aurora Concepts, being sick is easy. From their spacious waiting room to their experienced and friendly staff, they care about you, they listen to you, they're here for you. From start to finish, that's the experience at Aurora. Batters Law Firm is your first choice in personal injury law. Jeff Batters and his staff lead the way in the area with best of Nacogdoches and best of Lufkin votes over the last several years. If your case matters, it's got to be Batters.
Hope Community Medicine is a nonprofit faith initiative with a primary mission of providing quality health care to the people of East Texas, regardless of race, religion, socioeconomic status, or ability to pay. At Hope Community Medicine, they want to be the leading deep East Texas care provider recognized for their outstanding patient care, innovative technologies, programs, and medicines, as well as a highly motivated and distinguished staff. Hope Community Medicine, founded in faith, focused on family.
Father, for lunch today, I would like a salad.
Father, for lunch, I'd like one of those
Oh,
American
no, I couldn't possibly.
cheeseburgers.
I'm a vegetarian.
Cheeseburger. That's what I need.
Father.
Ice cream.
Oh, when everyone in your family thinks they're royalty, take them someplace where they can all get something good. Dairy Queen.
Alrighty, folks, we're back here to wrap it up. The Aurora Contest post-game shows the Dragons win it big here tonight by a score 70-32. And the Dragons go 6 of 20 at the three-point line. They were 9 of 16 at the charity stripe. Lots of scoring here by a lot of Dragons, as DJ Barnes had 16, Geechee had 18, John had 15, and Tyner Doggett had 12. It was 3 for Murray, 3 for Doggett, and 3 for 55. I still don't know who that is, but we'll get there with Coach Wager on that. For the Corrigan-Camden Bulldogs, they were 4 of 19 at the three-point line, 3 of 9 at the charity stripe. Walker had 10 points, their leading scorer. 3 points for Marshall, 6 for Thomas, 5 for White, 3 for Washington, 3 for Heredia, and 2 for Keel was the scoring here tonight. Our Dairy Queen player of the game, going to give that to Geechee Mathis. He had 18 points in the game here tonight, played some really good defense, and I thought Geechee had a really, really good game here this evening. So our Dairy Queen, Shelbyville Dairy Queen player of the game goes to Geechee Mathis for the Dragons here tonight. All right, folks, I do know that we have some games coming up next week, and I know we're talking about the weather. We're seeing everything that's going on, so that's going to happen in the first part of the week, so we'll just see how things go. Just keep up with us on social media, and we'll let you know how things are going to come out here. But right now, it looks like what we're planning in, going to Chirino for the Dragons and the Owls, which should be a very, very good matchup for both girls and guys' sides of that one right there. All right, that's going to wrap it up here from Dragon Stadium here tonight in Shelbyville, as the gals and the guys both get big district wins here this evening. We'll see you next time for more on NetSN. Hope you have an awesome and wonderful night, folks. We're out of here. Bye-bye.
The proceeding was a presentation of Watlington, Shires, and Pierce Productions. We hope you have an awesome and blessed night. God bless America, God bless our troops, and God bless each and every one of you.